Hi guys, the starting level in Candy Crush Jelly is 3976, and that's a red jelly queen level with butterscotch and the dark purple candy. So we just got off the phone with my brother. My niece is so big. Can you believe she's 6 months old? I cannot. Where did the time go? By the time this video goes live, the night to shine will be over. I'm going to wear my grandma's dress. Fortunately, she was my size years ago. But now, she's tiny, so I did steal her dress. She gave it me, so she actually gave my cousins and I her clothes, and I got her dress and that yellow shirt I wore that day I went to movies. Laugh out loud. And my wheelchair seat back is good. We fixed my wheelchair seat so my hips don't go forward, which was a never-ending battle. I hate it. It's probably part of the problem part with my back pain. Oh, so I tried seating in a Quickie Iris tilt-in space manual wheelchair when they were fixing my wheelchair. And I loved it. It doesn't have a solid back, it has a normal back like a normal chair, and then it has separate side supports. We are going to rent the one in their showroom, and I actually saw one yesterday at Walmart. So that's good. Anyway, I'm going to go do something. Welcome to the vlog, and that's all folks. Hi guys. My wheelchair hasn't fallen apart, so we're doing better than last Monday this time. Laugh out loud. I know I'm being funny, but it's true. My wheelchair is solid. Hopefully it stays that way forever. Speaking of wheelchair, I've narrowed the color of my manual down to 3 colors, and I'm just going to do Any Mini Mighty Missouri when we order it, and that's the color of my manual wheelchair. It sounds insane, but honestly I wouldn't mind any of the colors. We aren't ordering it for quite a while, and I might have an opinion when we order this wheelchair. Laugh out loud. I wanted the same color as my baby wheelchair because I think that would be hilarious. But they don't have the color. My first wheelchair was teal green. A little bit darker than my sweatshirt. I still have my little chest piece. It's so tiny little. I still remember that wheelchair. Funny story, my brother actually tipped that entire wheelchair on my head. were running, and the front wheel fell off the sidewalk, and I literally did a face plant into the grass. Maybe that's not a funny story. I'm sure I cried, but he obviously got into trouble. I'm assuming he got into trouble because he flipped a wheelchair with his little sister in it. That's a memory about my first wheelchair I will never forget. So yeah, anyway, I am going to go do something. And that's all, folks. Hi guys, first off, I know my tablet said Missouri when it should have said Mo. The abbreviation for the state Mo, the word prediction automatically capitalized the MO, so yeah. Anyway, I have talked about this before and it keeps happening. People who don't have wheelchairs and disabilities are parking in the handicapped parking spaces. Why? I know there's people who have invisible disabilities, and I'm not talking about them, but there are people who use the handicapped parking permit who don't need them. And there are wheelchair-specific parking spaces, but people park in the wheelchair spots, and it takes away the spot from the person in a wheelchair. I tried going to go to the mall, but there wasn't a wheelchair-accessible parking space. In fact, there was an on-wheelchair-specific spot, and the car in front of us took it, and the people didn't seem disabled. They walked perfectly fine. Maybe they had an invisible disability, but seriously, I have seen so many people who don't seem disabled parking in those spots, and they don't understand how difficult it is to find a parking spot for me who is in a wheelchair. People actually give us mean looks for parking in a wheelchair-accessible parking space before they see the ramp pop out, and that's honestly crap. I'm not talking about the elderly people who have the permit. I'm not saying just because you walk doesn't mean you don't have a disability. What I'm saying is just think about the possibility of a person with a wheelchair. That parking space may be the only opportunity for a wheelchair-bound person to go out and get some shopping done. Maybe it's the only opportunity that they could go anywhere, but they cannot find a parking spot. And that's all, folks. Hi guys. So I just got back from my grandparents. I was hanging out with my grandfather. It got interesting. I was watching TV shows and learned a lot about Disney's Animal Kingdom, and then I learned a lot about the human body. He was watching Disney's Animal Kingdom, and it's so interesting to see backstage. And then I was kinda watching the Magic School Bus, because it's a great show. I was watching the episode where they got swallowed and they were exploring the stomach. I haven't finished it, but I'm pretty sure how it ends. So yeah. Very educational Grandpa Day. I'm going to go to something, and that's all, folks. Hi guys. So what's the deal with Microsoft Publisher cards and printing? I have to put the front of the card on the back, and I have to rotate the entire card front 180 degrees. Then today, it changed the size of the paper, so I had to fix that. So I don't know. But I think I have it down. I'm not sure. The rotation of the front isn't new. I've been doing it for years. I just don't know why that happens. I thought it was my old printer, but it's not. So I just have to remember. I thought I had it figured out, and I did have it correct on my computer screen. The problem today was the paper size. I made my niece a little valentine. Nothing special. Okay, I think it's special, but yeah. I tried my grandma's dress on, and it doesn't exactly fit, so I'm wearing my old faithful dress that I've worn both times I have gone tonight to shine. Have we gone 3 times? I think we've gone twice. The last 2 years, it was cancelled because of COVID, so it's confusing. But I'm going tomorrow night. I have to do something, and that's all, folks. Hi guys, the ending level in Candy Crush Jelly is 3999. That is a Red Larry Licorice level. I'm going to end the vlog here because I have a really busy day today. So, thumbs up and subscribe and check out my Instagram. And that's all, folks.